Hello and welcome back. I'm DrHamfist, and we are going to try to beat Donu and Deka with what I would have called a pile of cards before, and now I would call a 2+ attack synergy, even though we only have 2 of those. We have Predator and Dash, but we do have Apotheosis at least, so everything in our deck is upgraded, which makes that a little bit better. And then we just picked up the Black Star, which would say we like elites, but I still don't think we do because we're playing the Silent. So I think we're going to pick this and then just try to path for campfires. Just make sure we're healthy. I think if anything, we're going to run out of health. Okay, we'll probably play After Image first. Yeah, so we are looking for 2-cost attacks. Those are our favorite things in the world. We're not finding any. Alright, well, 2 strikes will kill this one. At which point we can just pass. We have 1,000 cuts somewhere in this list, and after we find that, we have to play everything every turn ever, and that gets tedious. But we also have upgraded everything with Apotheosis, which is very nice. Especially with this Cloak and Dagger. And we can play everything this turn. So, what is the easiest math to kill 19? Because this deals 12, shivs deal 4. I guess it's just this and 2 shivs. Yeah. Oh, yes, burns. We do not like burns. We do like when we draw our 1,000 cuts, though. And then here, we have the Necronomicon. So, the rare occasion where we find a 2-cost attack. We love it. Look how much this is going to do. He's at 109. And now he's at 63. Big damage. In fact, possibly dead next turn damage. Ooh, we found Predator. I'm going to say yes, he is dead this turn. Yep. Look at that. Alright, so here, I think we take a Malaise. Well, what, we're fighting Donu and Deka? Malaise is not that good against them as a boss. Maybe we take the Skewer. Because I think if you play this with X equals 2 or more, it does trigger. So I think we take that. We'll see. Should be fine. Alright, so Falling. I believe this removes a card, right? Yes. So we will remove a Strike. I can't imagine anything is better to remove than a Strike. And then we can transform a card. Let's transform a Strike. I don't like strikes. Get rid of strikes. Dagger Throw is better than Strike. And this is tough. Alright, hold on. Check our map. Is there a shop? Were we going to hit a shop? We can hit this shop. So I think we want our money. I think we leave this. Because 269 is a whole lot for the red mask. That's probably not worth it. Alright, so here, I think the Thorns target is probably a pretty high priority. I might still kill the 29 health one first, just because he's so low. It's close, though. And then do we Prepared first? I think so. Well, definitely don't want that. Yeah, I think Defend is worst here. So, let's Dagger Throw here. We'll say we'll kill him first. Maybe I should have played Cloak and Dagger first, so I could pitch the Shiv. I think we were to Strike, though. Yeah, that seems fine. Yeah, we're not taking any damage. That's pretty good. And then what does he add here? Dazed? That's not that bad. At least those remove themselves from the deck themselves. We do want 1,000 cuts, and we also want Dash, but I might put it here. I think I will put it here. Because he's about to buff himself and become annoying. So let's get some good damage on him first. We'll get a few more dazed for doing it, but Alright, Adrenaline is welcome here. Predator will kill basically anything I want it to. Yeah, the Cloak and Dagger is insanely good when you already have 1,000 cuts up. Like an upgraded one even at that. And then I guess we just take this guy out. And then if we get all the block up, we won't take damage from him. And Skewer will be enough. Perfect. Excellent. Usually, I think we take escape plan here. Seems fine. Usually when I'm playing the Silent, I don't do this well in Act 3. We're kind of breezing by this. Yeah, so I've been resting a lot because we have Apotheosis. And we don't need to upgrade cards if we have Apotheosis, but 1 health, nah. So what do we want here? Maybe the After Image. Or maybe Terror. I ran into a few turns where I didn't have enough energy to play this when I drew it before Apotheosis. And what does Adrenaline do? Okay, it gives you an extra energy. I think we'll do Terror, because I'd really like to be able to play this when I draw it. And then, yeah, so either way in Elite, let's hit the Campfire. Oh, this guy should be very easy for our list. Alright, so Apotheosis. Or, well, I guess After Image should have been first. Then Terror, and then we can defend and Skewer. And then we will take 1 damage? Yeah. Alright, so we want to hit him last because of his slow passive. So let's draw first. Adrenaline. We're probably going to want to play Cloak and Daggers. We'll play those. I think we will Dagger Throw. Pitch and Defend is fine. And then Flying Knee hits harder than the Shivs. So we want to do the Shivs first. Yeah, look at that damage. And we're weakened because he's a jerk. I think we 1000 cuts though. Do we? I think we do. Yeah, let's do it. And then Escape Plan. And then I don't think we want to take damage here. So I guess we Survivor away something and then Predator. Seems fine. Okay. Do you think we can get him this turn? It's close. I think it might actually be possible. How many are we holding? I think we can afford this. Yeah, we got all the Shivs. Okay, so... And then we're about to double up dash, and is this lethal? It's not. Very close. Okay. Almost got there. So we've got this Black Star. We get 2 relics from him. And the 2 relics we get are Anchor, start each combat with 10 block. That would be very good if you had a Barricade build on the Ironclad. We are playing the Silent and don't have that. And then Orichalcum. This actually can be good, except it's a total Nombo with After Image. Never mind, this is bad. Kind of. I mean, it is strictly helpful, but often won't do much. So Expertise, when it's upgraded, draws until you have 8. That seems pretty good. That can help us spin damage together when we need it. I would be very hesitant to take this if we were fighting the Time Meter, but we're not. So I think this is fine. And then 2 health or an upgrade, we'll do an upgrade. What do we upgrade? Probably the After Image, just to make sure we can always play it and get value from it from the front. I think so. That's also an example of a card that when Apotheosis upgrades it, its upgrade effect doesn't matter, because it's already just in your deck. So that's actually one of the few cards that can only be benefited from upgrading it outside of battle. Aren't many of those. So Blood Vial. This is basically 1/3 of the Ironclad starting relic, so not that great, but we'll take it. It's healing for the Silent. We like healing for the Silent. And then the next upgrade, probably Adrenaline. Just because this exhausts itself, we only get to play it once. We might find it before Apotheosis. I think that's fine. And then we'll get our doubled relic. Yeah, this shouldn't be terribly hard for this deck, I think. Alright. Well, are we going to play 1,000 cuts? If we're going to dash and double up dash, we should play 1,000 cuts before or after image. I think it is still correct to play after image here. We're going to backflip either way, I guess, right? Yeah. Maybe we should have just played... I don't know. It's fine. I like to overthink things. You would never have guessed that, would you have? Ugh. Mucho burn. And an immediate draw of it. Wow, this hand is terrible, too. We actually are going to terror here, just to help us kill one of them faster. And we're going to take damage here. Quite a bit of it. Ah, gross. We're just barely taking 6, which dodges our Tori, and then a full 18. So that's, like, perfect amount of damage for us to suffer, right? And then even if we flood all of our damage there, does he die? Alright, barely dies. We're going to kill him. And then we've just got to get this guy. So, Survivor and then Skewer? Seems fine. Because we get the doubled Skewer that way, right? Right. Yes, okay, good. Wanted to make sure that worked that way. Alright, so that was a gross fight. We did get the bag of marbles, which is fine, and the strawberry, which partially redeems how much damage we took. I think another prepared is fine. More filtering for our high value cards. And then we will rest here. Because we can fit all the health, we're going to take all the health. Just barely even, but... And then definitely shop. We got some cash to blow before the boss. Alright, so... I like to look at relics first. That doesn't matter against this boss. Shuriken. That can matter against this boss. Letter Opener. Every time you play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 to all enemies. Huh. If anything, we're taking the Shuriken from these, so let's see. Sadistic Nature. Whenever you apply a debuff to an enemy, they take 3. Not huge. Good Instincts is bad with energy. Corpse Explosion. We don't really have poison. Flying is okay. I don't like acrobatics. I don't like distraction. I don't like footwork. Footwork's okay. We have enough for Shuriken. We're definitely buying Shuriken. And then we can either remove a card or buy Dexterity. I think we might remove a card. I think it helps us kill them faster than Dexterity does. Like, Strike is just such an underwhelming damage card. We gotta get rid of it. Like, I actually think we kill them faster removing a Strike from our deck than keeping it. I think that might be true. And we have 1 stinking gold. So we can flip it to make decisions. That's about what we can do with our money. Our net worth is the ability to flip a coin. Alright, 16 at us. Probably playing... Yeah, we can play everything, right? Well, we can play Escape Plan and see what we draw. Let's... Well, we have 10 block on the first turn, so we're definitely fine for block. I guess we can play Prepared and just pitch what we draw if we don't like it. I think we'll actually keep this dagger throw. Okay. It's a very good first turn. That 1 turn of vulnerability, actually huge. Alright, and then I expect he's just dead to this. Perfect. Very, very, very dead to that, actually. That's a whole bunch. Alright, pass on all these. And then rest and upgrade because we're full. And onto the boss. And we might unlock the next level of Ascension. I believe that's how it works. What do we upgrade here? I think we upgrade Cloak and Dagger. I don't know. It hardly matters with an Apotheosis in the list. Alright, Donu and Deca. Let's do it. Alright. Come at me, you buggers. He's attacking, so definitely neutralize him. Pretty weak first turn. We spent only a few energy, 3 left over, but I think we still have a good chance here. We want 1,000 cuts up at some point, so we might as well get it going now. And I think we'll actually Survivor for more block. We want to get this first hit down to 1 damage with the Tori, but we're not going to get much more. So I guess, let's see. Well, we're going to play Cloak and Dagger. There's no way we don't play Cloak and Dagger, right? And that already has us down to 1. So more block we get isn't huge. I don't know which one you're supposed to focus first, but I'm going to hit Deca because I already am. So I guess, well, hold on. We can block a bit of damage from the next hit with Survivor. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know. I don't know if playing it safe really works against these guys, but we'll try it. All right, Adrenaline is very welcome here. So I guess Apotheosis Dash. The Skewer is so tempting just for a ton of damage, because how much would this be? This would be like 110, right? But this dash, like, stops us from taking any damage this turn, pretty much. I think we have to do the dash. Ah, it's gross. And I think, like, Flying Knee Expertise. What about just Flying Knee Skewer? Just for the damage. I think I like that better. Skewer is relatively efficient. Okay, here we go. This is a good turn. I don't think we kill him. So do we pitch like one of our shivs? I don't think we want to redraw a shiv though. All right, we're going all out. We're going to kill him next turn. That's the plan. We're going to have a billion cards. He's going to be vulnerable. We're going to kill him next turn. That is the plan. Take some damage here. We're only missing 20 health though, and we're going to get him. Maybe. Well, let's definitely vulnerable him. Do we double up dash? No, there's no way we do that, right? So let's try to kill this guy. Well, hold on. We barely have any energy left. You know what? We'll just like overkill damage here just to kill him. That's fine. Yeah, this is fine. We've lost 20 of our 80-ish health, and we've killed 1 1/3 of them. So we're doing fine. I love to sweat this sort of stuff, but we're doing fine. Okay, we've got it. Yes! We've got it as the Silent, who I think is harder to play. Could be wrong. Did it. All right, so Donu and Deca down with the Silent. On Ascension 1 still, I believe, but I think this unlocks Ascension 2. With a score of 541. Fine. We had something in like the 700s that was like done off camera because the recording didn't work, but I like showed it the following episode. But that was, yeah, so Ascension mode level 2 unlocked. So next time, at least on the classic playthrough, we'll see what Ascension mode level 2 actually does. Because I'm not sure. Ascension level 1 is extra elites. I don't know what level 2 is. And then the other thing that's happening, and this actually might have already aired before this did. I learned that you cannot run a daily challenge in the middle of a classic play. Like if you start a run and you're on like Act 1 or 2 and you haven't beaten it yet, you can't start a daily challenge. Like, it would just erase your save if you did it. So I guess I have to like finish runs and then do daily challenges outside of that, and then just like always finish my run when I sit down. Which, I mean, is my goal to begin with, but it's weird because why can't I have a daily challenge going like outside of the classic game mode? Like, I have to abandon that run to do a daily challenge. It's a little weird. So like that, and the fact that I have to target my enemy if they're the only targetable enemy. Those are the two gripes I have with this game, which, given how long I've played it, that's a relatively small number of gripes, right? But it would be really nice if they could fix just those two things. Yeah, so see you next time as we most likely play the Ironclad on Ascension Mode Level 2, whatever that means. See you then.